Bruce, if you wouldn't mind with opening comments, please.
Well, I thought it was a pretty even game. I thought the Canadian team played quite well and made it difficult on us all night. So give them a lot of credit. A few chances in both teams. No one's obviously able to capitalize, but I think a draw is a fair result. In terms of our team, obviously you see this all the time with such a long layoff that it takes, first of all, match fitness is only going to occur by playing games. So we need to obviously get a couple of games under our belt to move the players along, which is going to be accomplished over the next 3 games as well. I think our first touch was off a little bit tonight, partly due to the field being a little bumpy and a little bit slick, and the pressure that the Canadian team put on the ball. Give them credit for that. I thought they did a better job than we in terms of collecting second balls. And I thought fitness in the game was a little bit of a factor as well. So those are things we can get better at, and the goal is to be better next week against Norway. Yeah, we'd like to see Landon around the ball a little bit more, but obviously he's a little bit of a marked man, and I think the Canadian team did a good job. It was tough to find space on the field. You know, their goal was to get 9 players behind the ball as much as they could and keep the number 9 up high, and they were able to do that when we weren't able to win the ball and connect with our first pass forward. They were able to get organized and drop 9 players behind the ball, and they did a heck of a job. They give them credit. They played well. You set your lineup in accordance to your players. So for this particular group of players, that's the way we play this game. It's, you know, if you read into that's the way we're going to play in the World Cup, it's not logical because there's another 12 or 14 players that are going to be with us that aren't here now. Reese did fine. He was called upon to make a big save on De Rosario's breakaway. I thought Matt did well there. I thought, you know, Dempsey at times did pretty well. Landon was better in the second half. I think Wolf was okay. I thought Chris Klein at right back did all right. It was his first time we just started him playing that position in training this week, and I thought he did fine. I thought our center backs was solid. You know, the number 9 was a handful. That's yeah, it was a 15-round fight out there. They were beating each other up, and he's a tough guy to play against. I thought Kerry Zavagin did a good job in the second half as well. I don't think we had any bad performances. I just don't think we had anybody that stepped up and made a difference that could have helped us win the game tonight. I thought he did fine. He had about 10 minutes of play there, I think, 10, 11 minutes. And I thought he did fine. He wanted the ball at the end of the game. It was good. It was a little bit awkward because we'd gone through 5 forwards at that time and didn't expect to have an injured player. And once that happened, we were kind of caught a little bit where to put Freddie, and we just you know, told him to get up on the left side of the field as a left-sided forward, and he came inside a little bit. But I thought he did a good job, and you know, always good for a young kid to get his first taste of it. And I thought he did okay.
Was it your intention to play him if Eddie Johnson had not been hurt, or did he play him?
Probably wouldn't have played. He was the only attacking player we had left.